Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are making street tacos, and while my chicken's going for one of the tacos, I'm actually going to make the two sauces, and they both use sour cream, so we can kind of tackle them together, kind of at the same time. So the first one's going to be like an avocado, cilantro, garlic sauce. So I'll take some sour cream. We're just going to put that in the other one. Save time and utensils. Side. So remember our good little friend, the Microplane, that has a lot of different uses? We're going to grate in some garlic. It's just going to be really fine. Normally I would do this in like a little food blender, like, you know, the little cup blenders that are like handheld to make smoothies, but mine broke, so we are improvising today, because that's what we do when we're everyday cooks. That is what we do. Okay. Remember, you're never going to get all the way down to the bottom. Watch out for your finger nubs. So I'm actually going to do 2 garlic cloves for each sauce, so you might as well get it all done at once. La la la. I started making these street tacos a couple months ago, and I probably make them once a week because they're just so good. You know, little handheld bites. They're not heavy. One's going to be vegetarian. The other's going to be meaty, so it's kind of a good little play. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and grate these two. So then, remember how I showed you guys in the previous video when we made the mango salsa, how to easily peel an avocado? Be careful with your fingers, but you're basically just holding your knife horizontally and just moving the avocado. And remember, slight pressure. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You can just use your finger. And I need a spoon and a fork. I'm just going to stir this really quick. Okay. So the easiest way is you can cut off the ends. And remember, you can peel it back. And it kind of comes off, and you have the whole kind of avocado. Whether you want to do slices, cube it up, mash it up. It kind of peels like an orange a little bit. We'll do the same. We're not going to use this whole avocado for the sauce. So the other half of the avocado you can use for topping your tacos, put it in a smoothie. I even made avocado cake one time. You know, nothing goes to waste. So I'm kind of going to break this up with my hands, kind of mush it up a little bit so it's easier to blend. And I'll go in with a fork. A little bit messy, but you know what? That's kind of the fun with food. It's messy. Clean hands, obviously. Alright, I'm making a mess. It is what it is. I didn't really think this through today, but you know what? Gotta make it happen. So I kind of mash that up. Fork. And then also we're going to add some lime juice, and that helps keep the avocado green. Adds a little brightness to this kind of tangy sour cream. You just want to make sure there's not big lumps. No big lumps in your sauce. It's going to be a little bit chunky. I like it. I like that texture. You can do it finer if you'd like. Up to you and your liking. Alright, I'm just going to rinse off just a little bit. That was totally unscripted, but hey. Alright. So then a little bit of lime juice. Oops. Everything is slippery today. And then just a little bit of cilantro. And remember the thing about cilantro, the leaves are just as flavorful as the stems, so you can always use the stems as well. Remember, hold your knuckles back, your fingers back while you're chopping, or rocking the knife like a boat. And then you can go in and And honestly, you can leave the leaves whole if you wanted to, just depending on how you like your sauce. This is however you want it. This is not a pretty sauce today. It's a little messy. Maybe because I've had the Paloma and the Skitty Margarita, it's starting to kick in, and oh well. That's what it is. Alright. That looks really good. So there's our avocado, cilantro, lime sauce for one of the tacos. Alright, so we'll put that aside. Alright, so the next one is going to be a Chipotle sour cream sauce. So I have Chipotle's and adobo. I actually had never used these, even in my professional cooking. But about 2 weeks ago, I got these, and I'm surprised I haven't been on the bandwagon before, because they're amazing. They're peppers with this like amazing sauce. So good. So we're actually going to take 1 chew of these. It's smoky. Ooh, smoke. So good. Not even really that spicy. It has warmth to it, but that smoky flavor is really good. Okay, so I just kind of chop those up a little bit. Again, you can do it finer if you want, but I kind of like that texture. I'm going to add a little bit of lime. No salt, no pepper. I really just want the sour cream, that tanginess, and then the smokiness from chilies and adobo. Makes this really pretty, kind of like burnt sienna color. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. And there you have it. Kind of like a Chipotle cream sauce. So the 2 tacos that we are making today are going to be chicken tacos and California tacos, cauliflower tacos. So again, on every video, I really talk about prepping, make sure you have everything in place. The first thing I have are some sliced jalapenos. We use those for our margarita, and we're also going to use those for the tacos, so it kind of works out. Of course, a ton of lime. Also, some finely diced red onion. I have some queso blanco cheese that I've just kind of broken up into little bits. The street tacos are only about that big, so you kind of want to think about how big your ingredients are, because the tacos are, rather small. And then some of our mango salsa that we made in the previous video has mangoes, avocados, red onions, and jalapenos. Really good. And then also too, we have our hand-cut salsa. Remember, I did one with a food processor, and then I did another one hand-cut if you don't have a food processor. So I have a little bit of that salsa / pico, if you want to kind of call it that. Some radishes, my new little friend. I had radishes before, and I guess becoming an adult, my taste buds have changed. I really like how peppery it is. It's like, I don't know, peppery, earthy, yummy to me. You can use the avocado if you want. You can do it sliced, you can do it diced, but I think we have a lot of avocado already going into our meal. So we have that. I prepped some quinoa. Like, what's quinoa? It's just a fancy whole grain. You cook it like rice. It's small and beady, I guess that would be the word. But I cooked it for 20 minutes and then let it sit overnight. And I actually broiled it in the oven to get it like crispy. So you have those like crispy, soft kind of like moments when you bite into the taco. So we have quinoa. So my chicken is continuing to cook. As soon as that gets done, I will season it up and then we'll make our tacos. Okay guys, this is the cook cam of the chicken, so you can see kind of what I'm doing. I've actually started to brown the chicken, and then I added an all natural taco seasoning mix. You can make your own taco seasoning. This one I found is a good brand. It doesn't have as many like preservatives, so it's a good option. I just don't have a lot of pantry space. I don't have a ton of spices, but there's that. I also add a little bit of water. My best friend Matt has been doing this since I've known him for 10 years, and I don't know why, but it like makes like a sauce, and it's reduces, and it's really good. So here is the cook cam. Can you hear that sizzle? I am crisping up our quinoa. Hey everybody, welcome back. Our tacos are ready to eat. Again, remember we're making chicken tacos and also why do I want to say California? Cauliflower tacos. Okay, so I have some corn tortillas that I toasted up a little earlier. I kind of forgot about them. I was starting to vacuum the house while trying to prep ingredients, and they're a little crispy, but you know what? We're an everyday cook. It happens. We're just going to use what we have. So I have 2 tortillas. The first one we're going to make is our chicken tacos. So I have a couple pieces of chicken, and again, these are handheld little bites. So I have about 4 little small pieces of chicken on there. And I'll use the same spoon for the avocado cream that we made earlier. Yum. And then on this one, I love me some red onion, some queso blanco cheese, Do a little bit of salsa. Salsa. Okay. And then radish. I love radishes on tacos. Okay. So there's our chicken taco. Pretty easy, right? And then for our other taco, I roasted some cauliflower earlier. Just salt, pepper, oil. I was going to fry these, and you can fry them. I just didn't want to turn on the fryer. We made French fries yesterday, and I kind of didn't want any more greasy stuff. So, and that is an official term, greasy. All right, so on this one, I'm going to do a little bit of quinoa, however you pronounce it. A couple pieces of cauliflower, California cauliflower. Some Chipotle sauce. Yum. Fun fact, did you know that Chipotle is an adobo stain? My cutting board is severely stained. So if you're wearing anything white or something you do not want to get stained bright orange red, make sure you are careful with the Chipotle is an adobo. Just learned that lesson. Alright, so a couple red onions. As you can see, red onions is a theme. More queso blanco. And then this mango salsa. This is going to be so good. So good. So good. And then, of course, our little radishes. Add a little bit of crunch. Added the cheese. Oh, I'm going to add jalapeno. I will actually do it on both because I like jalapeno. And there you have it. Street tacos, 2 ways. You can also do this with braised beef. I've done that before. That could be another video soon, so you never know. Let's try these suckers. This is going to be an ugly bite. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so this is a chicken one. So good. Messy, but good. The spiced chicken with that avocado cilantro sauce, jalapeno, of course, just kicking in. Finish that one later. And then for our cauliflower taco with the quinoa and the chipotle sauce, it's gonna be really good. All right. So good. Smoky from the sauce, sweet from the mango salsa. Cauliflower's good. The quinoa adds really good texture. That's a really good taco. So today has been an awesome day. Made basil palomas, spicy skinny margaritas, heavy on the spicy. Street tacos 2 ways. I think Cindy's gonna like these. That's my best friend. She loves street tacos. That's my best friend. So thank you guys for cooking with me. I hope that you make this recipe. If you think of any other ideas that you want to make a street taco, please share them. I would love to see what other adventures we can go on. See you next time.